So my name is Drikus Hancke. I'm the head of rugby at Multisport, and the reason why I chose this spot is just because this is where it happens. So look, our result of all our work and planning happens here on the field. And secondly, I'm very proud to be part of Stellenbosch University and also part of Stellenbosch. It's such a beautiful place, and when we normally bring people to the stadium, potential sponsors or donors or potential players with their parents, we normally take them onto the stadium and just show them the mountains and how beautiful it is. I think you can't beat it. I think it's one of the most beautiful settings for rugby in the world, and yeah, I'm very proud of that, and that's why I chose this spot. Sure, that's a while ago. So in 1997 I was first year, arrived and did the welcoming, and we had a fantastic week. I was in Dagbreek, started playing in back then it was a first year's tournament. So I played in the first year's tournament for Dagbreek, and I can still remember that after the first year's tournament, the manager of the club then put us all on the stadium. We almost filled off the stadium, all the guys who wanted to play rugby, and they selected squads that could start training with the club. So I was fortunate enough to be in those squads, started playing Marties under 20, and then just loved it from the beginning. I think I was so proud to put on that maroon jersey. There's so much history and tradition, and as a rugby player you always knew about Marties, so it was a proud moment the first time I could put on that maroon jersey. After a professional career, there's the conversion of a professional rugby player towards a new career is always a difficult one, and I decided that firstly that I wanted to venture into business. It was something that was of interest to me. So as I headed towards the end of my playing career, I started doing short courses, and the short courses led to longer courses, and I kept on learning. Found it very interesting, and obviously all the knowledge gained helped with where I wanted to go into, the direction I wanted to move into, and ended up studying at the Stellenbosch Business School, which was a fantastic experience. So I started as assistant coach. End of 2014, one of my friends that played with me at Marties and Western Province phoned me and asked if I want to coach with him at Marties. Every one of us who play here, still playing here, love playing for Marties, and you always want to be part of the Marties family. I was an entrepreneur then, so I had a bit of time, and I grabbed it with both hands and was part of the Varsity Cup in 2015 as a forwards coach. I did that with Chris, was the head coach then, Chris So, and then also with Always Free. Was fortunate enough to win 2 Varsity Cups, and then moved into a head coach position when Always left. And then we realigned the club and changed the structure of the club. It was something of interest to me because I love sport, obviously. I love rugby, I love the club, but I also enjoy the business side of it and the management side of it. So the admin, management, and especially the business side of sport, I really enjoy. So I thought it was a good opportunity for me to move into that role, to use the passion that I have for Marties rugby and also new knowledge gained. So I love the outdoors. I love, on weekends, I like to spend some time with my family. I like to do trail running, I like cycling, I like fishing and hunting. I think people do know that about me, but that is something interesting maybe. And I've got a big passion for sport, especially. I think sport can change lives, and there's a magic in it. I think we all love sport, and I think the passion that people have for it, the opportunities that it creates, and the learnings that you get from it makes it such a beautiful, I almost want to say, medium to be part of. I love being part of sport. I love being part of Multisport. I love being part of Marties Rugby and Stellenbosch University. So it really is a passion of mine. The award does mean a lot. I think firstly, you're very grateful for the recognition. But it means a lot for me in the sense of that we are a team here at Marties Rugby. We've had a good year. We've gone through a lot of change. Change takes a lot of work, and the team has put in tremendous work. So I'm very proud of everybody at Maltese Rugby. I think this award definitely is for all of us. It's not only for me, and the greater Maltese sport also. So we collaborate a lot with Maltese sport colleagues, with other colleagues in the university. So I think it's a recognition for a lot of work that's not only me. And I think the gratefulness also comes from that, at Multisport we really strive for excellence. So I think a lot of colleagues probably could have gotten this award. So I think I'm the fortunate one to have received it. Sure, the dream. I think firstly the dream, our vision is to be the #1 university club in the world. And I think that the dream for us always is, there's obviously a performance side to it where we want to win. Maltese Rugby is known for excellence. Multisport drives excellence. So we want to win all 3 competitions in the Varsity Cup. Varsity Cup is our premier competition. So that means the men's senior, the women's Varsity Cup, plus the young guns. We want to win all 3 competitions. We want to win, we always strive to win USA in both the men's and the women's. It's very important for us that we develop players. So we develop players for playing for bigger teams, be that URC, be that Springboks. This year we were very proud to have 3 new Springboks, which was fantastic for us. So we see ourselves as, it is a development phase for a player also. And obviously with the universities help, they get developed holistically, which is different from professional unions, which I think is fantastic and very important. And then the dream is just to have enough resource. We wanted to monetize the brand equity, if I can call it that, of Maltese Rugby. I think we've done a lot of good work in it. I don't think we're there yet. We want to be a modern, relevant club. So there's a lot that you can do with that. So I think the dream is to get there, to get everybody involved, to keep on collaborating, to make sure that Maltese Rugby feels like the rugby club of the university, that the whole university can be proud, each and every one. So inclusivity is very important for us. So each and every student working on campus must be proud of Maltese Rugby and what it stands for. My advice for a first-year player is to first enjoy your time here at the university. I think the university has so much to offer. If you're part of whichever community, and there's so much that you can do to live out your passion. So I think in your time here at the university, make sure that you study. Make sure that you get involved in societies. Make sure that you try and live out your passions, be that sport, be that culture, whatever you want to do. Live out your passions while you're here. Meet people. It's such a fantastic environment to meet people and make connections. And then secondly, when you've finished with your qualification, to be humble enough to keep on learning. I think that's really important for me. It's something that I really believe in, is that you can always learn from anybody you meet. Keep on learning, keep on staying inquisitive. That is, I think, something that I really believe in. Stay inquisitive, bly nuuskierig oor alles in die lewe. Ek dink dit is vir my nogal belangrik. And definitely you must be willing to work hard. I think hard work, a good work ethic, is something that will always take you far. Make sure that is one of your priorities in life. While you also want to balance your life, make sure that you work hard at your passions and like I said, bly nuuskierig.